Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching the 100% truth. Wa Barakatham until the 144,000, as well as the rest of you elect. May peace and blessing be unto your households. And this quick lesson, we're just going to get into basically, why not fear Yahweh Bashem Shah? Why not? Considering that he has control over everything, and once you come into this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and you realize that Satan don't just do his own thing, he gets straight orders from Yahweh Bashem Shah. Why don't you fear him? All right? People are still to this day, Christians meaning, think that Satan basically do whatever he wants to the Lord's people, and the Lord just can't stop it. You can read Job, bro. Job cuts that completely. Because if that was the case, why did Satan go to the Lord? And the Lord said, "Have you tried my servant Job?" And he basically, Satan was saying, like, well, you gotta allow me to be able to touch him. If you take them things away from him, I bet you will curse you. Why are they having like a conversation like that if they beefing with each other? No, man. Satan is in order. Satan is literally a servant on the left-hand side of Yahweh Bashem Shah, of the Most High, right? So he takes direct orders from him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, "See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." So this right there, this statement right here, this scripture, Salakia, is telling you that the Lord controls all that. If he controls the fact that you die, the fact that you get hurt, that don't sound like Satan to me. Now Satan is probably used in that. Satan is used in that. I'm not saying he's not real. He's definitely used in that. But ultimately, Satan got what? Strict orders from Yahweh Bashem Shah. He can't come touch us unless the Lord give him the green light to do so. Right? So with that knowledge, man, that will make him omnipotent. Right? All powerful. Right? That will make him omnipotent, bro. Because he can do good as well as evil. All right? Yeah, he had mercy on and compassion, and he has people that he just don't like, that he's ready to mess up. Does that make him unrighteous? Man, he created righteousness. No, it doesn't make him unrighteous. He created righteousness, man. If anything, it should drive you to fear him. That's why scripture says, work out your salvation with fear and trembling, because we don't know what's our end. The Lord, he knew our end from the beginning. We don't know that. We in these bodies, we're just taking it day by day and hoping that, we be chosen. The spirit could be on us today and gone tomorrow. It happened to countless other people. It happened so many times, and it's still happening. Right? So, with that, man, why not fear Yahweh Bashem Shah, knowing that he can do that? And now we're in the truth. Now we know this. Oh, man, if we fall out now, boy, you're worse than the 2/3. As scripture said, ye that knew the Lord's will and did it not shall be beaten with many more stripes. So with us doing that, man, hey, that should strike fear into you. Knowing that, man, the Lord gets to take the spirit off of me, and now I'm through for real. All right, you not just through, you through. as the brothers like to say, you through now. All right, you numbered to the famine, to the sword. You gonna it's gonna be some judgment that I can't even think of, man. I can't even, that the Lord gonna surpass that. I'm saying what I'm saying, and you still gonna be allowed to catch the missiles. All right, but yeah, man. With knowing this, man, why shouldn't you fear the Lord, man? All right, the ones that are serving Yahweh Bashem Shah are the ones that truly fear Yahweh Bashem Shah. The ones that serving him and doing their best to please him. You can read that all in Sirach chapter 2. All right. You read that all in Sirach chapter 2, man. How the fear of the Lord, it drives us to do certain things. And it got perks that comes with fearing the Lord, man. Because if you fear Yahweh Bashem Shah, you're going to hope for that good. That scriptures also say, fear of the Lord brings strong confidence. And confidence goes into faith. It brings that strong faith. You want to know why? Because you're doing what you're supposed to do. And scriptures say, Sirach, actually Sirach chapter 2, verse 10, it says, look at the generations of old and see, have I ever confounded who called upon me, or forsaken someone that called upon me, roughly paraphrasing, right? So like with us knowing that, and we fear Yahweh B'Shem Shah, it's gonna, if our fear is what's the best way to say it, is where it needs to be, right? If your fear is where it needs to be as of right now, meaning you reading, you on fire for the Lord, you just doing good, man. Hey, you're gonna be confident. It's gonna be easier for you to ask things for the Lord now. If you've been messing up and you've been just not been on your A game, which happens because we're in the flesh, right? Then you're gonna be a little bit more hesitant to ask the Lord for certain things because you've been acting up. It's just like the father and the son, man. Right? If you got A's and B's on that report card, oh yeah, I'm gonna ask him for this. I want that PS5. Now, if you've been failing, you got D's, F's, C's, you're gonna be like, oh, man, I don't even want to show him this. I don't even want to say something. I don't even say nothing to him. It's just like that with the Lord, with us and the Lord. If your fear is not where it's supposed to be, you're not gonna want to ask him for anything. All right, and I'm talking about for the ones that serving him, because the ones that's not serving him, they don't care, man. They'll ask anyway. Well, actually, they'll just ask a whole nother God, because they're not calling on to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. They calling on to Jesus Christ. They're the noodle head guy, Caesar Borgia, right? But man, yeah, why not fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, knowing that, bro, we're talking about the same power that flooded the whole earth. Like, people like to say that he's all love, but we're talking about the same person that flooded the whole earth because he was upset. He was upset with the abominations being done here. It's just this time he's not gonna flood it with water. He's gonna do it with fire this time. He's gonna cleanse. He's gonna really cleanse it up, right? Like, Lord isn't like, bro. Matthew chapter 24, man. And as the days of Noah were, saw the coming of the Son of Man be, man, we're in that same lot again. Difference is it's just more people. It's more people out there preaching. It's not just Noah this time. It's actually a whole lot more prophets out there teaching now. 24/7. Right? But yeah, why not fear Yahweh B'Shem Shah, knowing that he's capable of doing this and not caring on top of that? Because this is, matter of fact, let me go ahead and get it. Let me see if I can get it real quick. It's like it. Dang it. It's like it. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Most High." Say Yahweh B'Shem Shah. "For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." So we're not even on the same thinking level of the Yahweh B'Shem Shah, man. All right, you got people that are afraid of death. Even though we understand death, with us being in the flesh, doesn't mean we ain't gonna feel some kind of way. We understand death. That don't mean our heart ain't gonna be racing if it comes upon us. I mean, it just is what it is. We're in the flesh, but that spirit got to kick in to know that, like, man, it's just a transition. I'm just going to sleep. I'm finna go join. As Yahweh Shai said when he was crucified, you're gonna join with him in paradise, spiritual realm, man, rest, right? So, yeah, like. That's all it is. But man, the Lord is just straight up just far out, man. All right, it's just so far out, man. We can't comprehend it in these bodies, man. We'll lose it. It's too much for these feeble bodies, man. That's why we got to be changed. We already can't look at them. We already can't look at them in these bodies and be alive. We can't. But in the new body, that's why we had to get the new body so we can. All right, so we can be full of the spirit. The spirit and the body be as one. Right now, the spirit and the body is just fighting against each other all constantly. And there's times where you're doing better than others. And there's times when you're getting just straight up messed up. But hey, it is what it is. And you keep going. All right? Because, when you fear Yahweh Shem Shai, it really helps you from falling out, because you understand the consequences of giving up. And it's through faith on top of that. So it's through faith. Ultimately, you believing that he can still have mercy on you, even though you messing up the way you messing up. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Because it's not easy to continue to get up after falling so many times. It doesn't feel good. It's not easy, but it's doable. It's doable with your faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. Man, you're going to keep going. That's why we say we hope. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, man, because we hope to be of the elect. All right. But yeah, it's like, not to stray too far over top, man, with just knowing the things, these simple things. The Lord flooded the earth at a point in time because he was upset with the wicked people, right? The fact that the Lord, he had the issues of death, right? Yeah, which is really given unto Yahweh Shai, which is the Most High Son. All right, the only begotten Son, which is the only one that the Most Yahweh created, right? The issues of death, life, literally your whole life is in his hands. Is in their hands, bro. Not of Satan. Satan ain't got no power. Well, he has power on the left hand side, but it's not stronger than the right. This is saying this kingdom is the example of Satan's left hand power, which is, don't get me wrong, it's not something light, but the right hand's gonna outdo it. All right, yeah, right hand's gonna make this look like it was light, pretty much. But knowing that, the Lord and Satan's on one accord, and Satan takes orders from Yahweh Shem Shai. With knowing all that, why shouldn't you fear Yahweh Shem Shai? And people like to say, whatchamacallit? People like to say, why would I serve a God like that? Why not? Because if you don't, there's punishments for it. There's like they say, why would you serve a God like that? I mean, if you believe in the Bible like y'all say y'all do, because it's all coming from the Bible. Like the Lord has people that he loves as well as people that he hates. And they can barely they can't even get past that. Lord doesn't love everybody. All right, he hates people too, man. It's really why we should really fear Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Because look, let's be honest. If the Lord was to come down here right now, you wouldn't be saying, why would I serve a God like that? You'd be like, oh, I better serve a God like that when I'm through. Because he controls my life. He's the whole reason why you wake up. The whole reason why you breathing right now. Who cares? Man, that's the thing. When you first come into this truth, man, you quickly learn that, man, your feelings doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. All right? You don't want to serve the Lord? Okay, there's punishments for that. Despite how you feel about it. Why would I serve a God that kills like that? Why? He has a good side too now. We trying to get on the good side. Lord willing, of course. Man, he's trying to stay on his good side, man, so we don't partake in his ignorant, his righteous anger, man, because he's not all evil. He's good, but just as well as evil. It's a balance. And scripture says a false balance is abomination, so he's a perfect balance of the two. He's evil towards those he doesn't like. All right, and yeah, he'll put hell on us, but he does it to make us better. Right? So it is what it is, bro. You don't want to serve the Lord because of how you feel about him. Because, like, man, why would I serve a God like that? If he came down here right now, you wouldn't be saying that. I forgot what scripture that goes into that. I know there's a scripture that goes into that. I forgot. But yeah, man, you wouldn't be saying all that. You wouldn't. You could, Moses, man. When the people wanted to speak to the Lord themselves and not Moses, man, they quickly changed their mind when the Lord came on the scene. With the thunder and clouds, the deep voice of many waters, which is a very deep voice. They quickly changed their mind when they realized, no, Moses, you got it. My bad. Hey, why not fear Yahweh Shem Shah? With knowing this information, if you fall out the truth, man, you just straight up utmost disrespectful, and that's exactly why you're gonna be getting slightly be beaten with many more stripes, because you chose not to fear Yahweh Shem Shah and you knew his will. Why wouldn't you get a worse butt whooping? You knew to fear the Lord, and you knew exactly why to fear the Lord, and you knew what he was capable of. What's for the 2/3, they don't even know. Let alone they don't want to know. You might as well have been in that lot if you if you was gonna fall out. Right? Fear Yahweh Shem Shah, man. It's important. It's very important. Fear what, as it says in Sirach chapter 1, if I'm not mistaken. The fear of the Lord, man, is the root of wisdom. Right? The fear of the Lord is the root of wisdom. So if you want wisdom, man, just fear Yahweh Shem Shah more. And how you fear the Lord more? By departing from evil more. You know? But anyways, man, Lord willing, I was edified, man. Just why not fear Yahweh Shem Shah? Right? Anyways, I'm ending it off by saying, Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Hakodash. Forgive me the spirit to do that quick lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.